Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic E10 live with Light. Okay, I updated the bot, so now it actually knows how many people are watching. Let's hop into the voice.
That is what we are going to be focusing on today, is doing ore tech items. Very happy about that. Although I'm already second guessing how everything is set up and I want to break it all down and start over.
Bum bum bum.
Such is life. Yeah. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
We're loading some bootstrap resources.
Oh.
How was your trip?
It was okay.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, coming back, there was a storm that knocked a big old branch onto our roof.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, and it was like 5 minutes after we got home.
Well, I suppose better than hours before and water seeping through it.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, it's a brand new roof, and so it was rather impervious to the strike.
Oh, good.
But it's still a 25 to 30 foot branch, and that is not something we can deal with on our own.
Gotta get out that chainsaw. Are you telling me your neighbor doesn't have a chainsaw? If anyone did around that area, I'd expect he would.
Not one that can handle this, and it's still kind of attached to the tree, and if we cut it out of the tree, it'll crash onto our deck.
Yeah, that would probably be less desirable.
Yeah, not a great thing.
Don't worry, chat, you're not missing anything. Here, then here, turn off George, turn on light, and we bounce. We don't bounce. Why did you not change?
Well, we need to go grab some more bauxite.
I delved into the world of ore tech on Tuesday.
Huzzah. Did it
I
go
don't know
well?
how I feel about it. Well, I mean, yeah, passingly well. I just I think that, like, getting things set up the way I want them to be in this space, I think is going to be problematic, because what I did originally was, like, I just started building this little foundry, because that's what you're supposed to do. Cool. Thank you so much for the stream. I hope you enjoy being here. And I don't follow anyone on Discord anymore, so sorry about that. But you're welcome to check out a Discord server if you'd like. I am on it, but I don't follow anyone unless we know each other in person. But I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a good time at the pod. Anyway, so I created this foundry, and then I have the basic generator and a pulverizer attached to it, and a assembler. And what is this thing? A centrifuge? Yeah, I have all these things like shoved into this room, and now I want bigger things. So I've got a fuel generator, but I don't have any fuel that runs it. Because I tried like just looking for things that are fuel sources, and wouldn't you know it, like I can't put solid biofuel in it because it's not liquid. So apparently it has to be liquid, and I don't have that. So that might have just been a fun little experiment on our way to
server.
Solar.
There we go.
Or a tech. Unless there's some sort of add-on that allows me to process, like there's a fluid add-on, right, that you add to the centrifuge to be able to handle fluid. So unless there's some sort of like solid fuel add-on, which I don't think there is. There's an inventory proxy add-on. What does that mean? Allows access to specific inventory slots. That's probably not it. Steam boiler add-on. That's probably not it. No. So yeah, I'm thinking it just has to be crude oil or turbo fuel, unfortunately. And I don't have either of those things.
Time to get digging.
Well, or, you know, I just bypass that completely and go straight to solar.
I suppose.
I also don't know where to find crude oil because the only oil I've found has been the um, pneumatic craft oil.
Mm. Right, we're making large pumps. What we needed was the sides and the bottom, which are all aluminum rotors. And we need 6 of those.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
So we
add-ons
need
for that.
24 aluminum ingots.
So if I want to get into the solar game,
We got
I
19.
need a big solar panel.
Sad.
So I need 15 machine cores for that. I need flux gates. I need an advanced battery, which needs energite. So we've got steel going, we've got electrum, like we can make those things now. We can make energite. We just need to make this fluxite stuff, which either means I'm shooting a laser at amethyst on particle colliding, which isn't happening, or I'm fragmenting platinum. Okay. How much platinum do I have? Not a ton, but some. So that means I'm fragmenting. Well, I guess either one. Either the laser or the fragmenting is possible. What does it take to get the fragmentor? Plastic.
Good old plastic.
Which is separating raw biopolymer. I mean, the water's on the left, so I'm assuming that means I need a water input as well. Otherwise, I'd expect to see the water on the right. And I get the polymer by fluid separating the biofuel, which I've made. All right, let's try this out then. So somewhere in my inventory, I've got a fluid thingy. Yeah, this thing. All right, let's add the fluid thingy. Oh, I don't have room.
Always the problem.
That's why I hate this setup, because I just kind of shoved everything in the corner. The original idea was that it was just going to be the foundry in this room,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I was going to do like a whole bunch of like factory rooms, and each room would have its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, let's just move along the tech tree to get everything that I want, and then we'll move it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, that decision is starting to fall back. It's okay. All right, so we need this add-on here.
Okay, so
So now we can have water. So put this in here. All right, and it won't run without water. Okay.
we need
I happen to have a bucket of water.
12 into plates, 12 into rods.
How do I make water in here?
12 into plates, 12 into rods.
How do I... Oh, this way. Sweet. Okay, excellent. And I'll have raw biopolymer. That took a quarter bucket of water. And to take the biopolymer into plastic requires a half a bucket. Oh my god, it's 1 to 1. Oh. What is fluxite again? Oh, I need a fragmenter. Wait a minute. I need a fragmenter. I need fluxite to make a fragmenter? Shite.
So all
Yeah.
plates.
So I have to do the laser. I have to
through.
do laser block destruction. And I have to get amethyst clusters. Wow. Okay. All right. If we want to play that game, sure.
The first time. That's how these games are played. You do it the hard way the first time, and then the easy time,
No,
the easy way after.
All right. I got to get some more of that packed stuff because I have a quarter bucket of water now that I need to get out of this machine. So I need this. This is made of these things. I need 3 biomass and a plank. Biomass is pulverizing any seed. Fair enough. It's not in there. Did we make any extra biomass by any chance? I did not. Put these in here, please. And I need a plank. Don't look now. A scrub lord has arrived.
Oh, hello.
Also, assembling is not shapeless, which makes sense after considering it, but at the beginning, did not make sense.
Mm. Okay, got all those fan blades done.
I do like this though. It is definitely a cool mod.
It looks neat.
Yeah. Like this little assembler looks like a CNC machine. Like I would love to see this thing in work because it must look amazing. But I don't know where to find the crude oil from Oratech because I've never found it yet.
Hmm.
So I'm not really sure. Like I'm hoping it didn't get replaced by the pneumaticraft oil. I also kind of like how in the Oratech pipes they hold feet, so the energy pipes are sort of increase in battery.
Hmm.
So that's sort of neat. Not carrying 13 buckets. That seems unlucky. All right. Then we need to make those carbon thingies. We're making one of these.
Oh. It makes
It's cold.
50% more pumps using half as many electronic circuits. That's so good.
How do I make coal dust again?
So
I think I pulverize it.
good.
It's almost like I need to get some more add-ons on these things. Not capacitors.
Okay.
There's got to be like
Now that I've got large pumps,
a
what was
yield.
I
Yeah, wait, yield
making?
seems good.
An oil drilling rig. Advanced machine hull.
That didn't seem to work.
These or those. One of these.
Oh, because that's not where it goes.
Couple of pumps.
It goes over there. Oh, I need to rotate this. How do I rotate this? There's got to be wrenches in here, right?
Probably.
Do I have any?
Okay, so that is the same recipe. So
I have a ferrocore wrench.
nothing.
Aha. No add-ons connected. Oh, wait, where's its little connect? Oh, the connector's on the back side. All right, yeah.
Wait,
Haha.
that's
Machine yield. Nice.
not actually what I wanted to make.
Ba-ba-bum.
Like, I know I need one.
I wonder if Boone knows he's muted this whole time, or if he's like not trying to talk to us.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Got it. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Electrum is what?
Why did I make...
Silver and gold. Fair enough.
Oh, right, because... No. I wanted to make this one. Why did I make the other one? Chat, why did I make the other one?
Fun and profit. What does this thing equal? This.
Because I want the
this.
centrifuge.
Oh, I need more of those too.
Why would I want the distillery?
I need adamant, which is iron. No, nickel and diamond.
Maybe I was looking towards the chemical reactor because it's fun.
They are. It's true.
But like, I was gonna set it up over here. Was I really gonna set up an oil rig in the lava? I mean, I suppose that would look cool. a steam quarry and the lava wouldn't look quite as cool. Well, an electric quarry, but still. Huh. Weird. Yeah, whatever. We'll build this one. We need it regardless.
All right, no idea how that's going to work, but we're doing it. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. So, in you go. In you go. Two things out of here. Whenever it's done. So I'm free of the shackles of studying for the moment.
Huzzah!
Wow, that didn't give me a better yield. It's been weird because now I have more time during the week. And the first few days I was just like vegging because I just needed it. I think my brain was done. Now I'm waiting for the test scores. It's the only thing left. They've accepted my transcripts. They've accepted my work history. I just need to pass the stupid exam. And then, because clearly something is wrong with me,
Clearly.
I was looking into the continuing education requirement. That's not what's wrong with me, because that's like required to maintain the certification. You have to do so many hours a year of continuing education. But what I found out is that one of their other certifications qualifies as the necessary continuing education for the first year, well, for any year that you do it in. And so now I'm like, do I take another exam? It would be next calendar year because it's only every calendar year that it's required, but I've considered it. I need more motors, which means I need 2 coils, a nickel, and a steel. So to get a coil, I need 3 wires and a steel. Perfect. Wait, I need both of these. Right, give me one of these. And these.
Okay, so that would have a platform around there. So
Right,
we
I
need
need
to
that
move
twice.
this up another one.
Wait, no, I don't. That, and then that, and then I need a nickel. We're actually starting to run out of nickel. I made almost 300. This mod goes through it like candy. And then I need 3 power bank add-ons. Ooh, fun. I need 3, not the cores, the other things. What are the other things? These
Let's
things.
go down a bit.
Plating. I need plating. So I need steel. Oh, I need plastic for that version, so we're not doing that version. I don't have the steel. Do I need steel for the basic version? Yes, I need 4 steel no matter what I do. Okay, fair enough. Biosteel is iron and raw polymer. Well, I have those. I only have 2 of those, though. I suppose I could make more. What needs the energy? Why are you still running? Oh, your own reserves. Okay, all right.
Okay, so
I only
it
have
just
1
goes
biopod?
down 3.
I do.
Is that correct? It's very hard to look down.
Oh, because I turned that into a sheet of plastic. Wait, I have a sheet of plastic. I have 1 plastic. It's needed plastic, right? Oh, it still needs nickel, though. Or it still needs steel, so I need steel. Which is iron and coal. Fair enough. Makes sense.
Okay.
Iron. I'm out of iron. Unbelievable. And coal. In you go. This thing is 105% efficient, and it still sucks down energy like it's its job. That's why we need the better power.
Pretty sure the chains only go as far down as the feet do.
Those, one of these, and nickel. I need a bunch of these things anyway, so might as well make one.
So 1, 2, 3.
All right, cool. So make me one of these, please.
4,
And now I have
5,
an Enduric
6,
laser.
7, 8. So I need 16.
Laser focused. Which gives me a target designator and a bunch of free stuff. All right, use a target designator to aim an Enduric laser at a budding amethyst block. It will not be destroyed, but the growth will be increased. As clusters appear, the lasers then harvest them as fluxite. Okay.
Three batches.
All right, fair enough.
9 steel.
So we want to do that. What's an atomic forge? It's an advanced crafting device that uses Enduric lasers to operate. Duradium, netherite, and platinum. Yeah, we're not doing that yet. Okay, so that's a proper side quest. Forget that side quest. Much like the power tools and the exothermic helmet are side quests. Apparently we can have drones in Ortec as well.
Nice. I don't think they're as powerful as the Metacraft ones, but I think they're mostly for transport.
Oh god. Not that. So, you may have seen some suspicious looking deep slate boulders lying around in certain biomes. While they might just seem an easy way to get some early resources, they hide a treasure trove beneath them. So these are the ones with all the ores, right? Yeah. Dig straight down to bedrock and you'll find the fuel or oil. So yeah. that's oh god, I don't want to go down to bedrock. But then also there are resource nodes. So then there's a special bedrock extractor. And it needs its Enduric lasers, and I don't know how I'm gonna,
power them.
Yeah. Well, it needs some sort of. It also needs a Heisenberg compensator. That sounds dangerous. It's based on. It's made of unholy intelligence.
Fun.
Which I can't even click. So, I don't know how that's made. The alternative is a super AI chip, so that we can do. That needs duradium and advanced computing engines, which are silicon wafers on a processing unit. And yeah, that's could be a bit of a ways. It's not even in the thing. Engraving isn't even shown on this quest tree. So I can get the black hole power before. I'm sorry, create a hellish incursion. Okay. So I get the black hole power on the quest tree, but engraving, nah. That's too much.
Okay, chat. How many did I count again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god. Generally, they want you to create a black hole.
That
Eventually. Seems dangerous.
Just got to keep it fed. Okay. We need 6 of these, so 84 steel plates.
I'm just happy when their reactor, that the people in Enigmatic E10 have said, let's just disable reactor meltdowns. Big fan. Okay, back to looking at solar power. All right, I need fluxite. I just need a bunch of fluxite. I need processing units. And that uses plastic. So I need to make much more plastic and electrum to get processing units. Alright, I guess that's what we're doing today. Where's my little laser dude? So the laser dude, I'm assuming, needs power, right? They don't power themselves. Yeah, this sucker needs power. No, this sucker's electrical. Alright, so we gotta power it, and we just have our tiny little guy, or we go digging and we just capture the ore.
Choices.
I mean, it would be a lot cooler to have this thing. Am I actually out of, what are these things called? What are these things called again? Are you? This. No, not those. Not that either. What the hell are the little blocky things? Cores. Are we out of cores? I'm out of machine cores. Aren't they easy to make, though? Yeah, give me one of these. I mean, this is why I'm ripping through. Sweet. All right, so what we can do is we can put some. I'll get some budding amethyst. I'll put it over here. We'll target it, and then we'll just find oil to power this thing. Because
why not?
Yeah. It's a shame you can't just put lava in it.
Mm.
I have infinite lava. Well, not infinite. I have renewable lava. Also, my village is going quite strong. Yeah. Where am I going? Why am I coming over this way? Why did I want to come over this way? Amethyst. I came over here to steal some amethyst from my poor bro. Broski, I love you. I'm going to give you more. But apparently I'm not going to give you more. Alright, I'm going to give you more. But I got to take one of the budding ones. Okay? So I'm sorry. But I need this one. Sorry. Here, you can have that one back. Wait, it went away. Oh, no. It didn't harvest the budding one? Apparently Silk Touch does not harvest budding amethyst. Nor does an axe. Or a pickaxe, rather. It gives you the pieces of amethyst. So... how are we going to do this? How do we create a budding amethyst?
Oh, that makes 2? Oh.
A ritual.
Huh.
Fair enough. We shall do it.
We'll probably need more for the electric quarry. It's fine. Okay, so behind this and down 1 and then up.
Sir, could you be so kind as to give me dust?
Down 1.
Thank you.
And up.
Well, Siren is the wild magics.
Feels like it's 1 too high. Oh, it's that my chains are too short. Ow! I'm in the lava!
Sounds like a place you don't want to be.
Yeah, but it's raining. It's fine.
Oh, I need Iusine bowls. Server, please.
There we go.
I never did finish that terracotta room.
Okay, so now that part is done. So we need 5. And then here we need another 5. Here, 2 more 5s is 20, 26, and then 12 is 38. Yes, chat, I know this math is wrong, but it's
Math
good
can't be
enough
wrong.
for now. Because we need
All right,
hatches.
do we put this crystal in here? Or should we put it in its own room? You know what? I'm gonna do
Stinking
this.
hatches. 38 and 304. Yikes.
The Chicago tune, I think. 38 and 324. It occurs to me, is the laser going to have the harvested material?
Chat, we might be blessed.
I guess so.
We're not blessed enough, unfortunately.
What is this? Frequency card for modular force field systems. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Get out of my inventory.
We need a couple of more stacks of steel.
Okay. So that seems likely. Now we got to go get oil. We have a tank? We have a tank. Let's go find some oil.
Well, while that's working, we need to figure out where we want our quarry.
Also, my village is strong enough that it has created... Oh, is it nighttime?
Yep.
It has created its own iron golems.
Mm-hmm. We do that.
I know, but that's a good milestone for me. That means that the village is successful.
Yeah.
Are you in the room? Is the trader in the room with you? Oh, he's on the roof. Still the hither-tither wand. Alright, I gotta go find one of these things. Are these even visible on the map?
Excuse me, sir. I would like some more steel, please.
Oh, here's one. Here's one. Okay, so basically I just need to drill down through this thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm assuming it will be obvious when I get to there.
It's at the bottom.
But it's
You
not going to
can't-
be like hidden under the bedrock. It's
No,
I'm going to get to bedrock and it'll be clear that there's oil there.
yeah, there'll be big old pools
Alright,
of
cool.
oil and a
Nice.
and then the resource nodes on top of on the surface
Inventory
level
full?
of bedrock.
I just put it all in inventory. Who cares? You can go over there, though. I need to keep you. All right. How dangerous and reckless do we want to be, chat?
You know chat's gonna vote for very.
Because I can fly now, and theoretically, if I fall into lava, I can probably escape.
Fly back out again. Whee!
Exactly.
Supposing you can fly straight up.
All right, let's see what we got.
My broom's sometimes challenged by true vertical ascents.
I didn't even take any damage on that. Let's see if we run into my base. Possible. There's dirt down here? Fascinating. This is 14. I can't remember.
He's
We go
refreshed
negative
already.
now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Little lead. Don't mind if I just did.
Okay, that's enough rubber for now. $12 more gears.
What is this? Oh, redstone. Solid.
Tink, tink, tink.
Could use some more redstone. I did dig the whole way through. Tungsten? Don't know if we need that or not, but we're taking it. I hear water. It is unfortunately water. As I understand it, oil and water don't mix.
Not without an emulsifier.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's bust out the soy lecithin.
This is really a problem though, because I'm swimming in water, not oil. So if I dig through the water, I suspect there could be issues.
Maybe.
All right, so let's put some deep slate back in the way then. And we'll keep the water from coming out here. Well, I need... Alright, there we go. Now we should be able to dig here and not worry about the water getting in for now. And never mind, there's the water. Moss? How's Moss doing at negative 41? That looks like crude oil. Alright, we're going to start doing this semi-intelligently. Shit, I can't be assumed to do everything intelligently, but semi-intelligently certainly seems reasonable. Ah, aha. This is a big old bucket of crude oil, except it's pneumaticraft crude oil. Does that matter?
Seems unlikely. Because you
Also,
found it where
gentlemen-
it told you to find it.
Also, I know that it's not reactive, but the fact that it was touching lava, I have a problem with that. Okay, so theoretically then, can I just like use the tank? No. All right, so put the tank down. How can it be empty at 20.73 kilobuckets? And a bucket. Oh my god, that's going to be an incredibly slow transfer process. I can't just... Why? Fine. Whatever. I need to create a thing. 7,000 millibuckets. It can hold... Wait, can it really hold 20,000 buckets? I mean, if it only holds 20 buckets, it sure doesn't look like it's that full. Okay. This is very slow going, though. Where'd my bucket go? Give me that back.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many?
Yeah, because you can only... It's one of those left-right interfaces for liquids. I can't just, like, bucket onto the... You know what? I wonder if I could shift-click. Nope. Nope. That just puts it in the world. Okay. Good to know. So we're going to fill this thing because I'm not going to take the time to come back down here and figure this out. I keep forgetting to take the bucket out. Goodness. I wonder if I've been here. Oh yeah, this is not where I dug down. Like, this is quite a ways over. I think I've been in here. Oh, I have been in here. It's lit. Oh my god. So I could have just walked here? Excuse me? Yeah, I remember that.
That's right, Jack.
Did I come in
Sometimes
through
when you
there?
don't know what you're looking for, you just walk right on by.
Well, I mean, I didn't need a giant thing of crude oil at the time. Yeah, it's through the mushrooms. I remember the mushrooms. Oh my god. Chat! You could have had this ages ago. Yeah, it's through here somehow. Because I remembered seeing all the mushrooms and thinking, oh, this would be great if I need mushrooms. I'm sorry. There's a zombie. Apparently I haven't been this way.
Actually, no. We can't put the lava in until this thing is functional. Because we have to remove some blocks.
Excuse you, sir! Okay, I haven't been that way, apparently. So don't go that way. That's not the way to go.
Okay, so it'll be missing hatches.
I don't know. Let's just go back and get our crude oil.
Does the book tell us what it runs on?
Pure spite.
One would think electricity, but there are many voltages of electricity.
Yeah, we talking HEV, LEV? What's the ohm rating? How many amperes do you need to run? These are important questions.
Okay. Item input, fluid output, energy input. Right, because you put in the drills, take out oil, put in electricity. It doesn't tell you where you have to put them, because it's a jerk.
You know what I should do before I go much farther on this thing? See if Oratech has like a interface for this. Right? Like maybe there's some sort of thing, because we've got pipes. So maybe there's something I can attach to a fluid pipe that would allow me to just pump stuff into it, right? Wouldn't that be great?
That would be pretty great.
I don't see anything like that, but, you know.
It would be great.
Also, I wonder why it doesn't tell you about steam engines. It just skips right over them. But they're here.
Huh. So I'm going to have to run the power from over there all the way back here. Do we run it with the steam? Or do we just make... We should probably just make a new turbine over here. Run the steam from here.
There's a lot more stuff in this mod than that's in the thing. They have pumps, for instance.
Run the steam.
But I'd have to get power to it, so... But they do have a fluid pump. I wonder if that actually would extract stuff. Probably. I am intrigued why it adds bananas. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like it. There might be a tool, maybe? No, unfortunately not. Alright, well, if we had to pump and power down here, we could probably pump it out, but that's okay. Keep doing it the old flat-fashioned way. This might be the next 2 hours of stream, chat. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, so basic machine hull is the same. Steel casing is the same. Batteries.
Having never done this mod either, I don't know, like, how much do I need? Right? Like, this whole portable tank might be enough for the rest of the game. Or it might be enough for 15 minutes. I have no frame of reference.
Mm. Cable. So I need another one of these. Get the battery going. Steel tin, and then we need the tin rotors.
Oh, sorry, Bat. Can't save you there. Unsurprisingly, not in an infinite fluid. Probably for the best.
Okay, so we're gonna smash. All right.
So it looks like
select the other one.
56 millibuckets, 56,000 millibuckets. So 56 buckets is a quarter of the tank. 224 buckets. What a weird capacity.
Why? Why would I grab the things to only make one battery?
Because you've been watching me stream too long. What you been working on over there? in your quiet pit of stuff.
Just more industrialization, trying to get this damn quarry to actually work right, or at all.
Okay, cut 4 in half, make 2 a circle. So what sort of trouble is it giving you?
Well, it's built. It's the right shape and everything. I've hooked steam up to it. I put an item output hatch on it, and I don't know how to make it go. So
You also need an item input hatch
that's good. That was the next thing I was gonna
to give it the
put in.
drills.
Okay. So I was getting there.
This goes like that and like that.
I thought with my free time too, I may actually go to Friday Night Magic this week.
Oh, right, it made cable anchors.
I
Again.
haven't been in ages. But at the same time, I also haven't bought any cardboard crack in a while.
Yeah.
And that part feels good too. I also have like so many Lego kits to rebuild. But like, no joke, I was done building my last one from the last move, and then we decided to move like 2 weeks later. So there's a little bit of superstition in me that's like, maybe we don't be in a hurry to do that. But there's so many good sets right now. I was talking with a buddy of mine who is also getting prepared to move. Now, I shouldn't say also. I'm not moving. Chat, don't worry. I'm staying here. But a buddy of mine is moving this summer, and he's still building Legos. I'm like, bro, like, I know like you're trying to fight back the ennui of modern American life, but maybe don't build any new ones until you move. It's like, you have to move all those. It's like, how did you do it? I said, I took them apart.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm like, well, you don't have to, but just be prepared. You will be reassembling at least part of every kit you move, whether you take them apart or not. I think he doesn't mind that. Literally, I think it really is just fighting back the ennui of living in the United States right now. All right, let's move you.
Yep.
Over here. Which, you know, believe me, I get it.
Can I, excuse me, can I, use item pipes to feed directly into a chest?
Yes.
Or do I need, okay.
But you need to make sure that both ends are filtered correctly. Their default is send nothing.
Right.
Which is not how I would want pipes to work, but that's how pipes work.
Yeah, you'd think the default would be send everything.
Mm-hmm. Or at the very least, accept everything, and then you just activate the send side. But no, you have to filter both sides correctly.
What mod is that? That's the industrial one?
Yeah.
Modern Industrial does that? Or paint? To be fair, I haven't tried item or fluid pipes yet from Oratech, but the energy pipes just go. So, here's hoping.
Yeah, same in modern. It's the fluids, and the fluids are okay. They don't really filter. The items are annoying, but the power is totally fine.
All right, so we might be experimenting something here in a bit, chat. We'll find out. I've got probably another 80 buckets to go, though, before we get to that point. Wait, is there oil? Ah, there is. Cool. If I can figure out where this is in my base, I could possibly come down here with some sort of simple generator to power a pump.
Okay. New steel turbine acquired.
What are we turbining?
Need power for my my oil rig.
Oh. Oratech oil or Pneumaticraft oil?
I don't think it matters.
I mean, what is the rig from?
A modern industrialization,
Oh.
which also has its own oil.
But that one's not called crude, or I'd have found it by now.
It's called crude oil.
Is it really? Fascinating.
Although, that is not what's generated by this machine. Let's see what is. Yeah, this one makes the Pneumaticraft oil.
Huh.
Unless you give it a really cool drill, and then it makes the modern industrialization shale oil. And if you give it a lame drill, it makes water. That is expensive water.
I think people just expect it to be free. That must be Nestle water that you make on that one.
Must be. Okay, tin cable. Going in.
I think it's been a decade since that Flint water debacle. Can you believe that?
Oof.
Glad
They still
got
don't have
that
clean water.
all sorted out. Well, of course
Yeah.
they do. If they
No.
didn't, we'd all still be talking about it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah. I mean, Boone, we don't talk about the stuff that happened yesterday, let alone the stuff that happened 10 years ago. Because literally yesterday, I'm trying not to bring the stream down, but literally yesterday, one of the Israeli ministers basically demanded that the U.S. enter a war against Iran. It's like, that's not how foreign or sovereign nations work, there, buddy. Like, I don't know what you think the U.S. is, but it's not a subject state. I don't recall the royal marriage happening here. This isn't EU4. But I just don't want to think about that because obviously we have an administration that is perfectly capable of doing something that's stupid. So in the meantime, I'm just going to take buckets and buckets of oil out of the ground like a good American.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Though to be fair, I would have definitely industrialized this by now.
Yeah, had I realized I was working on an oil rig today, definitely would have had something patriotic in the stream title.
You really are turning into me. Making single batch items, not having a stream title that makes sense. Well, I mean, it makes sense, but doesn't necessarily correspond to what you're doing. Meanwhile, I've been batching things and my stream title is what I'm doing.
What a topsy-turvy world we find ourselves in.
Well, I did see a video on the TikTok that was like, if this video finds you, you're getting ready for a timeline shift, so be prepared. So maybe this is just me becoming the new timeline version of myself. Who knows? But I love videos like that. One, because it's the whole mysticism thing, but then two, because it's just like any other psychic that's trying to get you to do their whatever. They talk in such vague generalities. You're like, oh my god, that really is me. That is how I'm feeling right now. Because they're like, oh, you're getting ready. Maybe you want to change your hairstyle. Maybe the clothing you wear is different. And it's like, well, yeah, I do feel that. So maybe it is a new timeline. I'm going to jump timelines, right? It's possible. I believe in it. I think it's like it's a real thing. We've had this conversation before. I think that in many ways, it could be that the version of yourself that you are is the one that exists forever. And that, like, you just shift timelines to whatever version of you hasn't died yet.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about this.
Mhm.
We did, yeah. And
The
so,
whole,
like, timeline
Paradise
shifting, I'm all
thread.
for that. Yeah. But also, like, it's been 2 years since I bought a new wardrobe, so naturally I'm going to be thinking about changing my style. I've had the same hairstyle for 5 years, so and I think that's true of most people. After a few years, they're going to start doing that, right? So, I don't know.
One doesn't necessarily disprove the other.
Exactly. Nor does it prove it, and that's my whole point.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
exactly.
it's one way or the other, and it's like, okay, great. But it's a fun video
Yeah.
to.
So at the end of the day, really,
She was
it
hot
doesn't
too,
matter.
so.
It just depends on how you choose to take it.
Yeah, and so
If
I
you
choose
get
to take it
enjoyment
by
from the thought of
exploiting
shifting
natural
timelines,
resources.
then that's what's happening. If you don't want to buy into it, that's not. You're just having a change of mood. You know,
Yep.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, mostly my hair thing is my favorite hair product was discontinued, and I'm like, I don't want to find a new
Well,
one. It
then
took me
what's the
2 years to
point?
find that.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
I'm like, oh,
I'm considering, like, so I've been. I think, yeah, you met me. I was probably had the shaved head.
no, you still had quite a
Oh,
head of hair, I believe.
I was growing my hair out then.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, yeah, I started, noticing I was going bald a while ago, and my initial reaction was, well, screw it. Like, I don't care about being bald. Like, it doesn't offend me or like make me think less of myself or anything like that. And I really don't give a shit what anyone else thinks.
I just don't want to see what's underneath there, if I'm gonna be honest.
But
Personally, like not
yeah,
you.
yeah. But so when I realized it initially, I was like, well, screw it. I'm just gonna go Jason Statham initiative and just shave my head. I'll just
Yeah.
be a bald boy. And I lived like that for a while and enjoyed it. And then I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I know the stuff on top really isn't there much anymore. But I miss my long hair, and the rest of it still seems to be growing in fine. So screw it. I'm just gonna I'll keep the top shaved, and I'll grow out the rest, and have my long hair back.
Yeah.
So I've been rocking that for several years now, and at this point, like, the hair on the back is it's a bit long, but it's definitely reached the point where it's not growing anymore, and it's kind of thin. So I'm like, okay, might be time to go back to Statham Initiative, but at the same time, I had the thought of like, well, what the, like, why don't, if I want long hair so bad, like, there's literally an invention that can do that. It's called a wig.
Yeah,
Mm.
true.
So I might invest in a wig to get some long hair back, just to have some fun.
Okay, chat. My hypothesis is that was the last bucket, and this actually holds 256 buckets of whatever, and I am correct. Okay, cool.
Huzzah.
So I have 256. I'm sorry. Yes, no, that is right. 256,000 millibuckets is 256 buckets of oil. Now let's see. Can I get back to my base from here? No idea. Is it this way? No? Probably not. Oh, this is walking away from my base, so this probably is not it. Obviously, if I get bored here looking for my car, I'll just teleport back, but... Yeah, that's the end. We'll figure out how to get there. I'm sure it's got to be. It's probably where, like, I fight the Wither. That's got to be the entrance down to this place. But in the meantime, we just teleport. He's already got the budding. What a nice little amethyst golem. Whoa, I'm up to 4 iron golems. How dangerous do they view this place? You're stuck there again, sir. Sir, walk around, sir. See? See how easy that was? Ugh. Villagers. All right, let's see if we can get this thing going. Well, one bucket was good for about a half a second, so this will be fun. So I'm assuming I just put this here. Nope. So let's do this. Let's put it here. And there's got to be a pipe. Energy pipe, heat pipe, pipe. I put it in here? Yes.
Yeah, Mac, the Feeble. Why is someone cool called the Feeble?
Are you telling me I can't pipe it in? Fucking what? What?
What?
That can't be.
Can't be.
That can't be. So I probably need to filter pipes somehow? God. Alright, first step first. Let's go to the quest. Okay, that doesn't say anything more. Let's go to... Is there a book for this? Can you... Ortec. Not in here. So I probably got to go to the wiki then, huh?
To the wiki!
Because I don't see any books. Alright, so let's get myself a browser window.
Okay, energy is flowing.
Oh, I guess I don't know if you guys were looking at the Discord server, but Java Jack posted this nodal music thing, and so I picked it up. It's a Midness. I'm calling it Midness. The guy who's doing these videos was saying MIDI news, but I don't like that. It's not spelled hypotenuse. It's spelled like us, something us. So I'm calling it Midness, and it looks really sweet. And it's got me inspired to start using my DAW again, and realize I don't remember how to use my DAW. So I will be going through some things with that. Important! This mod is still in beta. Don't care. I just want to know how to use it. How do I use it? Wiki. Yes, take me there. Aha.
Okay, so now we need item in and fluid out.
Processing. Generators.
Why do I have a steel machine casing? Because I took one out to make that. Okay. Which means for the item in, we just need a hopper.
No, it just shows me. It doesn't show me how. Oh my god, it just shows me it exists. Okay, alright, fine.
To the YouTube!
Apparently I want to start getting steam power, though.
input.
Okay, yep.
And
We're going to do steam
fluid.
power at some point because that looks amazing from the graph. So what I think I actually can do is do this. Nope. Incorrect.
8 of those in a glass.
So I wonder, because it says it can only be put into ports. Are these one way? No, they look identical, so that's not it. I wonder if I have to put a fluid port onto it. That might be. Let's go see. Is that still sitting over here? No, it's the machine yield. So where's my fluid add-on? Fluid. Let's see if putting this thing on here. Well, I don't want it in the front because that's obnoxious. Let's see if I do that. No, it has a machine fluid add-on, but that doesn't do anything to the interface, so probably not. But let's just see.
Shape valid. Status active. So now
Fluid pipe is empty. Oh, I wonder if it can only go. Hold on, maybe it can only go above it. Like maybe it's one of those fluid things that can't empty from the top. Oh, that's not it.
really aluminum.
Can it only empty from the side?
Or stainless steel. Jeez. Okay,
This
aluminum.
fluid
it is.
pipe is empty.
Why? Why is it so expensive?
It has a wrench. Let's make the wrench. Give me one of these. I don't have steel. Okay. So I need to make some more steel.
That is really flippin' expensive.
Wait, how much sulfur do I have? Holy smokes. We need to turn that into, just turn that into iron. I need 64 mineral salts, and I just create more iron that way. Well, we'll do it later. All right, give me more of this, please. The pipe doesn't connect to that, so that doesn't seem to be necessary either. Okay.
Okay.
I'll bet we got to configure the pipe. That is exhausting.
Hey there, buddy. Need more steel.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to watch YouTube stuff for this, unfortunately. There's something called Schrodinger's safe. Stores massive amounts of RF. Wow. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, the reason I thought about the whole DAW thing is because the video I'm going to be watching is up and ready in my browser.
Ah.
All right, there's my steel. So can I please have the wrench? I now have a wrench. So can we use it on this thing? Well, all that seems to do is be able to connect things to a thing or not. It doesn't actually change its capacity.
Made some pretty good progress on the aluminum front, at least.
It really does say 256 buckets out of 20.73 kilobuckets. But yet inside it's 100% and it can't be increased. I wonder if that thing's bugged.
16, 25.
This is very very confusing to me. Also, the internal storage system of this is 324 buckets, so that's not a good sign either. I think I have to freaking bucket this thing piece by piece. How can that be? All right, you know what? I
One
care enough
extra
that
of
I'm actually going to
those.
look at this now. Vortec power generator. Let's see what they recommend. Go straight to go Steam. The ultimate start to finish guide of Vortec. Okay.
Remember, don't recut 10. 12 into 24. 14 into 28? Yeah.
Vortec fuel generator.
And half of these get encirclified.
Power upgrade. Cool. Nope, don't listen to that. You didn't hear any of that.
You heard nothing. Yes, well, everything's fine.
But is it? Is it?
No, it's probably the poodle. Okay. Need iron gears.
Show me where you have the power.
Ah, we'll get bonus pumps. Ah, but only if we use soldering alloy. Which we are not
I
gonna
feel
do.
like Chef reacts. Work faster.
Okay, what do we need? We need 2 pumps.
Oh, I gotta work faster. No, this is not the video for me.
And then we need iron. And then the aluminum drill head.
These videos are very helpful either. This is very annoying.
So we need the 16 aluminum ingots. How many do we flatten? How many do we cut? We flatten 10. Flatten 10. Cut.
Wait, I could create turbo fuel out of this. Maybe I should be. Hold on. Maybe I should be processing this one more step.
One for flatten 11.
Okay, not helpful. We're on our own, chat. We gotta figure this out.
And then
Banned! That was
Again,
easy.
those. And then of the ones that were cut.
Alright, so first off, don't do this because we can process this into turbo fuel, which has got to be more energy dense, right?
Recut 6.
It actually doesn't tell me.
Round 2.
But turbo fuel must be more energy dense than crude oil because we're processing it.
One would think. Cut, cut, round, not.
All right, I want to rotate you. Can I? I need to rotate you.
Ah, one left over.
Excuse me? Thank you. Okay. All right, so now we can put the add-ons. So put the yield add-on back on it.
Is that really what I'm making?
And then
No,
put the
that is
liquid
not what
add-on.
I'm
So
making.
put the tank here. I need the fluid add-on
gears.
here.
All of that to make these.
Oh, I see. I can't go onto the machine. Okay, yeah, no problem. Why can't you go into there? There's a fluid add-on right there. Are you telling me that we have to bucket things? Oh my god.
That
Nope, it's
sounds
connected by a pipe.
insane.
Why are you not flowing? You think it's a bottom-up thing? Maybe it's a bottom-up thing. I don't understand why it would be a bottom-up thing, but maybe it is. It's not. It's like no crude oil is flowing into the pipe. We're missing something, chat. I tried top pull, top didn't work, bottom didn't work, sides aren't working. Maybe the problem is with the portable tank. But like, it's the only tank in the mod, so like,
One would think it would work.
right? I mean, to be fair, the mod's in beta.
But that seems a bit too fundamental.
Right?
Okay, chat, that's up and running. We can fill this lava back in. If we can reach.
What do you think an item pipe duct does? Probably just for items anyway. There's an item filter, but nothing for fluids. Yeah, this is very strange. Your mod's too complicated, folks. So I'm sure if I take a bucket of that... Well, first off, can I put this into the inventory? Yes, but it doesn't know how to take from it. Okay, that's fine. So I already know if I do this, this is going to work just fine. Wait, but it's not actually running, though? Do I have to put a bucket in for it to run? No? How do you make turbo fuel? What have I missed? Oh, you need fucking fluxite.
It always comes back to fluxite.
Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't even understand how turbo fuel works in the first place. Can I empty this at least? No. So now there's just crude oil in here just stuck.
Forever.
What a mod.
One of the mods of all time.
Thank you for just throwing it on the ground. Appreciate you. Yeah, I cannot force the crude oil out of this. Stunning. Just stunning. Well, what if I do this? Then I've lost my bucket as well. Nope, and now the bucket's back, and the crude oil is back. Okay, so there's just crude oil that lives in this thing now. Love that for us. Let's see if we can put it in here. No. Alright, whatever. We may or may not remember that exists, and I probably have to make another one because I want water in this, not crude oil, but... whatever. Why can't I pipe into you? I wonder if it has to pipe into that block in specific. Nope.
There we go, chat. One functional oil rig. Again, I don't really remember why, but that's okay.
What other tanks are available? Mechanism tanks are in here. Should I try a mechanism tank? Do I have one? I do. No, I have a Pneumaticraft small fluid tank. Let's just try something here, because this is getting obnoxious, if I'm going to be honest
I
with you.
suppose we could make diesel this way if we need to make diesel.
Alright, so can I do this? No. But this, I think I can do this. No, can't do that either. I can do that. Okay. The crude oil is not leaving the small fluid tank. It appears that the fluid pipes in Oratech might be broken.
Do they
Let's put this...
need some sort of pump?
Quite possibly. But
Okay.
the only pump is a
Click that.
large device.
Hmm.
So that seems unlikely. Not impossible, but just unlikely. I'll tell you, the tanks work better than the other ones, so good lord. Because the documentation is not very clear.
Mm-hmm.
And when you click the fuel generator, it's just a simple liquid for, you know, burn liquids. Woohoo. But nothing else really uses pipes up until this point.
Stupid solar panels still need fossil fuels to work properly. That is rude.
Alright, fluid pipes say similar to other fluid containers. It's set to extract by right-clicking connection. Okay.
Although, the low voltage costs silver, glass, and rubber.
Wait, let's not put it there
Yes.
because then I can't get out.
Still not great.
Oh, come on. Aha. Neat. I need to give this thing more space. Oh, let me through.
Okay. One of these, 5 of those. So that's the ratio we get here. 2 of these, 5 of those. That is rude. Game, you are rude. What am I supposed to do with my 2 parts of extra heavy fuel?
How long does this thing take to run? Did I miss something? The lasers will harvest them as fluxite. All right, well, I'm assuming that means it goes into the laser then. So we just have to wait. Also, the secret was you had to right-click with an empty hand on the side of the pipe that you want to use as the extracting machine.
What was that?
This looks really cool when it runs, though. The pipes themselves, you have to right-click with an empty hand the side that you want to be the extraction side.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, do what you do in Factorio, crack them into something useful. It does look like you should steam crack that heavy fuel.
We haven't made a single one of these things yet.
And then distill it into methane, butadiene, and benzene. But what do we need these for? Acetylene? Am I making a torch? Am I making vinyl chloride for something? Am I making
Might as well extend the room.
polyvinyl chloride for something? Ah, advanced circuitry things. Okay, what about butadiene? Plus styrene makes styrene butadiene. And butadiene's for making styrene butadiene rubber, which we use to make RAM,
Boy, this doesn't seem like it's working.
along with argon. How we make an argon? We're centrifuging it out of liquid air, or heat exchanging some cryo fluid. Okay, so how do we liquefy air? In a pressurizer or a vacuum freezer? Okay. Looks like this is going to turn into quite a bit of madness relatively soon.
Very clear on how long it takes for fluxite to form. I wonder if it does in this.
Chat, am I missing something here?
I'm missing something here.
Because it appears that in a mixer, I could mix white dye and 25 millibuckets of benzene to make white dye. Does that for
Dad, do
all
we
of the
think I need to
dyes.
put space?
But what?
I'm worried there needs to be space.
Nylon? What do we need nylon for? Making string into more string.
Gotcha. We're gonna try and
Oh,
put this away.
make it a nano armor.
All right, we're gonna give it space because I think it needs space. So unfortunately, it means we're gonna be using quite a lot of energy pipe, but that's okay.
I mean, we're not super far away from this, aside from the madness that is nylon.
God damn it! Are you kidding me? This is one too
Yes,
far away.
zombie, I'm trying to learn. Prefer if you didn't
Electrum.
accost me while I'm trying to learn.
All right, well, the way math works, I have to go steal this or I won't be able to do it. So what don't we want to have power? There's only 2 power being used over here. Oh, Christ. We could move the whole thing, but I think that'll, like, we'll lose everything that's in here, and I'd prefer not to do that. We could move that one closer. It would still be 1 away, because it was here, which had a 1 gap, so that would still be 1 farther. All right, we'll try that. I don't like where this is headed, but we'll try it anyway.
Ooh, a wandering trader. Let's see what he's got. Aside from a crippling fear of zombies.
It's got to be there.
Sea pickle,
that.
general sapling, globe, rooted dirt, amulet of teleportation, and a magic mirror. Nope.
That was it. It was too close.
Too close.
OMG. Yeah, it's got to be at least 2 away. Yeah, now it's working actually pretty swiftly. All right, cool. We can deal with that for now. I'm not sure I want all my crude oil to go into making fluxite, but for now, we need that. So.
Okay. We can keep working down the left, chat, or we can work down the right.
Electrum, plastic, carbon fiber, redstone.
Oh, that's why I didn't do this, because it looks kind of annoying.
I have a feeling we're gonna need a bunch of these. So make a bunch
Right,
of
the
these. Please.
stupid robot arms.
Why are you not making a bunch of these? Oh, because you need to be dust first. Yep. Make a bunch of these for me, would you? Thanks. Do I have a add-on for yield? No, but I have a efficiency one. Cool. Getting one every 3 seconds or so. That seems pretty all right. All right, I need a fragmenter.
Whoa!
2 crystals a unit and platinum.
Horde of zombies coming in.
Plastic fiber. Fiber. All right, now I've got a real problem. I need another fluid add-on because the other one is full of frickin'... So how do I make one of these? Look at this. How do I get this? Quartz and sand? Oh my god, that's like real! I didn't know we were starting to play Bob's Mods. I can just smelt to glass, or I can crush. Yeah, let's crush some sand. Do I have sand to crush? I have some. I'll crush some sand.
Well, that was quite the ordeal. Oh, my hat's almost dead.
No, not your hat!
I need that hat.
This is so far away. We have no power. Why do we have no power?
Okay.
I was
Back
muted.
Figuring things out. Muted.
Yep. I said I figured out how to make raw synthetic oil all by myself.
Nice.
Alright, we'll just let that do its thing.
Pretty sure I still haven't.
I prefer the natural stuff.
I don't know if I've done it the best way, but it works.
That definitely sounds like me playing Factorio. It would now. I haven't played Factorio in 2 years, probably. Feels weird. Alright, I wanted this thing. So I need 2 Electrum.
Okay. It's 9 things, so that one's probably normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 things, so that one
We've
appears.
used 100 buckets already. Oh my god. Okay, so that's not a lot.
Yep, so robot arm is normal.
This thing uses 128 phi per tick. And this basically produces... I don't know how much, but we've gone through 120 buckets in the time I figured out how to get it to work. So that's not great, really. Oh, lordy. We need solar. We need solar bad. Down bad for solar. Why do I need the solar again?
Because you didn't want to use fuel?
No, it's I need the fragmenter before I can do solar because of something. Actually, I don't know why, because everything that comes into this doesn't need it. These don't need it. These need a... Oh, is it the processing unit? It might be the processing unit. No, it doesn't need it either. I don't know why I'm doing this. Whatever. I guess it also means it doesn't matter if I run out of crude oil. Like, no big deal.
Okay, so that's all of those. Here's this one. We're not doping anything yet. Let's make sure we're not doping anything yet. Yeah, chemical reactor. Okay, so those are all assemblers.
Oh my god, the crude oil is baked into the centrifuge. How do I get you out? Oh wait, I have fluxite. That's how. We'll turn it into turbo fuel. Cool. 1-to-1. We'll take it. Okay, give me some water. I'm going to do a bunch of biofuel right now, and I need 1 bucket to pull out of this. So now I have a bucket of turbo fuel. Huzzah.
Huzzah, turbo fuel.
Alrighty. Now, I need to remember how the heck to make plastic. Plastic is water and polymer. Polymer is either packed wheat or solid biofuel. So what is cheaper? Packed wheat is literally 4 wheat put together. Solid biofuel is assembling planks with biomass, which is just seeds, so it's not bad. Do I have to assemble this? Literally crafting. Yeah, there it is. Wheat. Thank you for the 44 of this stuff. We're only going to get 6 of it, but, you know, whatever. I have wheat fields somewhere, pretty sure. I suppose eventually the inventory of this thing will fill up. So I won't use all the oil, maybe? Nah, the space I'm going to use all the oil. That's fine. We'll have a bunch of fluxite. And I'm going to need more water. Where'd my buckets go? Are they still in here? They are. They're not. Where'd my buckets go?
Okay. So
Did I put it back in here? I did.
need 23 steel. How much do I have? Enough. Surprisingly. 8 aluminum. 5. Only got
Are you stuck again?
1
Just
silicon
move. Go
plate.
next. Oh,
Oh, but I got 24 dust. Which we can cook
let him cook.
and then smash. Okay. How much silicon do we need? 8. That's fair. Like, why do I have an iron ingot in my inventory? Horde of zombies.
It only take a quarter for that one? Okay. Fair enough.
And honestly, that's probably all I need. Totally fine on gears and motors.
Alright, got a bunch of packed wheat. I feel like there's better efficiency out of this coal generator. I know that doesn't make sense. It's not fast enough, but it feels that way. Also, this yield thing doesn't seem to be working. So I probably don't understand how the machine yield add-on works. Which is fine.
We'll do that part last. We'll just do this now. So 3 plates and 1 plate.
Is this not the recipe? Oh my god.
Electrum.
It's not.
So 4 electrum fine wire and 3 glass.
Billy's shaped crafting. I have a processing unit. That's not enough for any sort of achievement. Come on, Ortec, get your act together.
Okay, so it's
Now I need a platinum
these.
ingot.
One.
I can go to 1-to-1, but that doesn't
Two,
seem to be the way
three,
to go. Pulverize into dust and tiny
we
dust.
need more over there.
I think the dust is then 1-to-1.
So we need 2 batches of this. Will this work?
It is. So the tiny dust gets you what? 9-to-1 dust. You get 1 1/3 platinum by processing it instead of just 1. I can also turn it into a platinum nugget. Platinum nuggets are identical, just different mod. Okay. Well, we might as well crush.
This is 1, 3, 3.
There you go.
Something tells me I used the wrong recipe by just putting all of those in.
Been there. Yeah, we're not going to get close to maxing it out. Wow. That generator, those lasers, it sucks through a lot of power. I think until we get to steam,
Oh,
it's probably not going
I
to
just
be
need more glass.
really efficient. There's a percentage of getting tiny dust. Oh my. That's not ideal.
There we go. Okay, that's better.
Oh no, it auto packs. That's handy. Wait, are we out of coal? No, but we should get some more. Wait, what's right there? Yeah, that's very handy actually. The pulverizer in Ortec auto compacts. So like if
very
there's
handy.
a tiny dust left over, yeah. Alright, so I end up with 10 platinum dust, which I now need to smelt. I hate to add something else that uses power over here, but I need a little furnace real quick.
Pretty sure that's what
I need a core block.
Is that really what I need?
I'm out of core blocks again? Game?
1, 2,
Seriously?
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll see if we have 1 glass left over.
Oh, that's fun. Platinum. Why do I need platinum? Why am I doing this?
Yep, 1 glass
Is
left.
it because of this?
Weird.
Yes, it's because of that 2 fluxite, the chip, and a platinum. The chip, a platinum, 2 fluxite. We now have a flux gate.
We use this to make that, but we need one of these for each of those. Yeah?
I need 2 more pieces of plastic. Okay. So I need more water. Oh, I took 2 buckets of water to make an infinite water source, not... Oh, my dummy. Instead, I put them in the machine. What's up, guys?
Do I not have any of those left over? Guess not. Okay, how do we make them? Board, electrum, plate, battery.
Making an infinite water source. We're making an infinite water source. I love my little villagers.
Double checking. Redstone battery.
That's 2 more pieces of plastic. I know we should make more ahead of time, but we're not going to because lazy. Did we expect anything less?
Okay, so we need this, we need that, we need these.
So I need more motors. Yeah,
And
I need
then
2 more
4
motors. So I need
cables.
2 more coils. That means I need more of these things. That's 3 nickel and a copper. Nickel and a copper. What occurs to me, I can't see chat. I have my Fluxite window open, but we're all good.
242. What else are these used for? Overdrive modules. Not making any of those yet.
Wires, so to make
So we're just making
those
the electronic
coils.
circuit
Oh,
boards.
I need steel again. Iron.
Really 242? 242 makes 2.
Do 8.
Should make another set of diodes.
Right.
How do we make
Gets me
those?
that.
Steel, silicon, 3 and 3.
2 wires, I'm assuming. Oh, 3 wires and a steel. Okay. And then a steel and a nickel for that. So I need 1 more nickel.
So that'll make the diodes.
Down to, oh, that tank's empty. So we're using the last of our fuel here.
Then we grab 12 of these.
That's it. Our generator is generating no more. Thank you for the
That'll make our
platinum.
circuitry.
Almost got 3 full stacks though. So a bucket or a full tank of crude oil gives us 3 full stacks of amethyst clusters. Of rather fluxite. That's something. Goes in there.
Okay, so we got 6, we got 12, we got 3.
All right, that should be enough to do a fragment forge. Free loot gives us 2 add-ons. Okay. So now we can do a particle accelerator.
Huzzah!
Be sure to check out the particle accelerator page on the wiki. Minimum distance of 11 blocks between turns. So we're making it like a true particle accelerator.
Uh-huh. And with, like, little circles to get up to speed that then break out into larger circles to get it going even faster. Okay. So we got those. Need a bunch
Yeah,
of
so I see that.
motors,
So the
bunch of
smaller
things.
loops are actually built in. Like they're within the blocks themselves, and then you're just doing the big multi-block part is the big loop.
No, what
Which
I've seen is people making a multi-block small loop that you then use the redstone to tell how fast it's going to break it out of that loop into the even bigger loop. Because you're going to need ridiculous speeds, and it gets it up to speed better when it goes
Oh, I
through more
see.
motors earlier.
I see.
But if it gets too fast in the small loop, it'll break out on its own and just annihilate whatever it feels like.
Yeah.
Okay, 12, 4.
But
so
it looks like to make a nether
cut.
star, which needs 15,000 joules, you have to have 34 blocks between turns. Yeah, that's insane. We will be doing that later. Because I want to get solar next. And we can do solar now because I have a fragmenter. I don't remember why I needed a fragmenter, because I don't think I do for this, but there you go. I need more plastic, I need more all this stuff. But
Okay, so we're making
this
2
is done.
batches of
Yeah, it's done.
loaders.
So we made almost 3 full stacks. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
6, 2, and then we grab 2 of these.
It's 7 cores. All right, I think we're at the point now where I have to just start expanding this thing, and I don't feel like it.
Onward to Evilcraft.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just, you know, that we did 2 hours of this today. We're good for that. Time to move on to something else. What is that something else? I don't know yet, but something. Let that continue to make it steel.
Bridges. Everybody loves
Just
bridges.
a bridge right now, to be honest. Yeah, I might work on the village some. I need more beds, I need more jobs.
Excuse me, sir, where's your friend? I wanted to buy some steel.
Oh, God, I have an expert farmer? Wow.
Okay, so that's the 4 large motors. And then we got 2 of these. Advanced machine. Silicon batteries, really?
I can get lignite coal. I do need to get more beds, though, because they're going to start trying to live in my house, and that's unacceptable. I wish this was the other way around. I'd like to level up my villagers, but...
Regular batteries.
We're up to 5 iron golems.
Jeez.
I didn't think it was that dangerous. There's only 7 villagers. 8? There's 8 villagers. We have 5 iron golems. Why? I mean, there is a spider spawner over there, but it's not active. This place is well lit. It's more lit than the party I was at 2 weeks ago. Hey!
Hey. Oh yeah, if they just keep walking away.
If they keep walking away, what do you mean?
If the golems walk away, the villagers will be like, we don't have any golems, and then make some more.
That's a great theory. However, they're all within 3 chunks. Unless for some reason it views an Aestium golem as like an enemy, and so it's like, it's still here, we need more golems. Doesn't seem likely, but I don't know.
Not particularly, but
Okay, so we need more homes. stuff dripping water from up there? No. Or I suppose I could just add more beds to these homes.
Okay, so 4 motors,
could do that.
2 circuits, 1 advanced machine hull. Now for the robot arm. Need
I don't
steel.
need a bleach bed, I just need a
Ooh.
bed.
I will be right back.
Out of wool. Where are my sheep? Here, sheepy sheepy. Here, sheepy sheepy. How you doing?
Okay, time for robot armor. Steel rods,
Do I have fortune on this? No.
2 motors.
Give me your wool.
Oh no, piston takes motors. Steel gear, steel plates.
That 24 wool will be good. Make 8 beds. Thanks, ladies. I'll pick up some scoot while we're here. Whee!
Robot arm completed. I need a steam quarry. I don't have any of these things.
That's when you start building more beds and having fun with your village.
Nah. Yes. So I need this for that. I need 16 more, yeah. Sure are.
Oh, we already had 2 beds in that one. We had 2 beds. There's an iron golem in here. God.
Okay, so I need 2 of those item pipes. Do I have item pipes?
2 beds in here. All right, so these already were doubled up. Probably need another farmer.
I do have an item pipe. And then an Invar gear.
There's a mason. It's fun.
I don't think I need that extra.
Try and cut me out all you want. I'm still putting another bed in here. Dorm style, baby.
Oh, but I need more.
All right, given all that, now we can do 2 more habitats.
Of those. 2 of those.
Oh,
there.
excuse me.
1 of those in here.
All right, so 2 more homes.
Shoot up some diamonds.
How far over do you go? 1, 2, 3. You're 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. And so this is the wall. So I could share that wall theoretically. And we could put one here. That could be fun. It's the outside wall, which we will make. So actually, this one could be up too.
There we go. Steam quarry.
From Minecraft to craft.
No mine, only craft. Brrr. Okay, chat, where do we want our quarry? Preferably over near this guy, because then we won't have to run the power lines as far. Could build it up on this hill. I don't know how big it is. Probably about the size of this thing. Probably very similar in design. So let's say we put it at the end of this road. What will it look like?
Oh, Quark, I miss you so much.
Is that all we need? Does it not go into the ground like its buddy? It doesn't look like it does. That's much cheaper. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more chains.
This silver, osmium. Since I'm probably not doing mechanism this run, osmium is not as important. Okay.
Oh, right, you get 4 chains each. 6 chains each? We got a lot of chains, so we're going to have some leftover chains. That's okay. One, 2, 3, 4.
We could do one here.
So we need 6.
It's a little non-traditional, but we could do it.
Which I think is how many extra I made last time. Totally is. Way to go, us.
I didn't even remember doing anything.
That's just how efficient we are.
Nice.
Plus 12 is 13. Plus 3
Do you
is
remember when, like, I used to run out
16.
doing this?
16, chat.
16. Got it.
We're a little short. Let's go wake up our friend and buy some more steel.
Wakey, wakey.
Because we need 2 stacks. And we only got a stack and a half. You're not my
A lot of steel.
friend, you're a fisherman. Okay. Those go away. These go over here. And then we smash 2 stacks of steel.
All right, we have increased the capacity of our place. We'll see when we start having a number of villagers that are unemployed. That's when we'll start adding more stations. Actually, with one exception, we should add another compost because we really should have. I think 2 of these guys. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh.
We'll wait. We'll wait. We
I
do have a
don't
kid though,
have any fuel in there.
so all of these appear to be within range of the bell that they're doing this. They appear to be stuck here, but whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm not even sure range of the bell matters, but something to consider. Gotta add more birch around here. These look kind of plain compared to everything else. Need to add steps and the like as well. All right, Chad, I'm going to take a brief pause, but I'll be right back.
Okay, chat. Well, it's gone. Do we have any secrets? Got any super crazed techniques? Good burger recipe?
I cooked my first burger the other day.
How'd it go?
Good, good.
Good.
So check back with me in a bit, and I might have a burger recipe.
Nice. I personally am a rather large fan of meatloaf, and so I end up making a meatloaf burger.
Yeah, done that.
And yeah, put the egg in it to give it what most people call an unnerving structure. But I am quite fond of it. Okay. Electric quarry needs items in, needs items out, needs power. Easy enough. Grab this for items in, grab this for items out. 10 iron ingots. 4 logs. Items in, items out.
we are back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. We've got hard-boiled eggs in the fridge right now. Love the smell of hard-boiled eggs. Oh, such a fan. We have to figure out if we can get watercress anywhere near us, though, because an egg and cress sandwich is top-notch.
Definitely never had
Really? With the amount of time you've been in the United Kingdom?
that.
I'm surprised. It's a staple out there.
But is it a staple in Scotland? Because I've spent significantly more time there than I did in London. And
Probably
London
not,
was
honestly.
just like chippies and convenience stores.
Well, did you have an egg salad?
Nah.
Well, I mean, that's it. I mean, if you bought an egg salad in London, it's going to have watercress in it. Like, that's just
Okay.
it's just what they do. Yeah, egg and cress is the way.
Basic machine hull and tin cable. More batteries. Lovely. Okay, so we gotta get smashing some more.
Wait, can these be stone cut? No.
Those.
I know. Ah. All right, we'll just leave it like that. That's fine. That looks weird. Let's get rid of these.
Man, I'm about to run out of tin cables.
Wow.
I made so many of these.
Clearly not enough.
Clearly.
You know what I need are some leaves. That looks
So
a
is
little
there-
silly, maybe, but
Anywhere y'all like to eat out when you're traveling? Like, that you wouldn't eat at home? Either because you don't have one or because it's only traveling food?
Wow. I'm gonna ignore the Disney bubble when I answer this question.
Sure.
Generally, like from a chain perspective, no.
Mhm.
There's really no chain that I'm like, oh, we don't have that, and I really want it. For a while, I didn't live by a Cane's.
Mhm.
That was important. So I'd go out and eat at a Cane's when I wasn't near Cane's. But like for the most part, no. The things that we tend to do, we eat more local. It's like when we go to New York, we almost never eat at a chain restaurant. We're trying to find those hole in the wall
Sure.
pizza joints or that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Whatever the cuisine they're known for too. Like there's that. Whenever we go back to Detroit, we eat Buddy's because Detroit style pizza is the best pizza. I will fight anyone on that. And Buddy's is the best Detroit style pizza. So
What's Detroit style pizza?
Four corner, baby.
Oh, the square pizza.
Yeah.
I don't mind a square pizza.
And then the crust is not as thick as Chicago deep dish, so you don't feel like, you know, you're just full of bread when you're done with it.
See, I
And
don't
then
mind that. My issue with the Chicago deep dish is just it's tomato pie is what it is.
Yep.
yeah,
It's not pizza.
yeah.
657.
And I will tell you that some Detroit style places
It's
will
good
put the
for
ingredients
what it
underneath the
is,
cheese
but-
as well.
Yeah.
But it depends on what the ingredient is. Like a Buddy's, for instance. Buddy's is the original Detroit style pizza. Like they're the ones that created it, and their toppings pretty much, unless it's old world pepperoni, they'll go on top. But because you don't want to burn the old world pepperoni, that goes under the cheese. Oh, my villager friends. I feel like there could be another house up there somewhere yet. I think we need another leaf over there. Oh, not there. You could put some houses over there, obviously, as well. Yeah, that looks good. Looks
Nope.
better. I don't know if it looks good.
So it's got power.
How's my ham doing? Ugh, 42%. Go ham, go! You're never gonna get up to level 5. Oh, the Magma Walker's almost ready to level up, though. Really looks like it only can gain experience from experience spreading, though. It's so weird. We'll see what happens on level 2. So they're almost at level 2. How about my springy boots? Ah, they got quite a ways yet. Blazing Flask is almost up to another level, despite the fact that I've never been able to figure out how to use it. And then I think my woolen mittens are gaining. Yeah, slowly. Huh.
Huh.
You do not have a job. Oh, no, you do. You're a toolsmith. 15 coal for an emerald? Okay, we can do some of that. Here, come here.
Need more gold.
You're a toolsmith. Oh, now you can make a bell. Nice.
Ding dong.
All right, cool. Everyone has a job. I don't recognize any, like, there's no new jobs yet because this kid is still a kid. For another... God, he's fast. 19 minutes. Wow. Okay, so they don't do 20 minutes for like the animals do. They take longer. Goodness. Oh, wait, there's another kid. That one must be brand new then. Maybe it is 20 minutes. How long until you grow up? Oh, yeah, 9 minutes. Okay, fair enough. All right, I will move the damn lamp. God, you guys are dumb. Should be able to move around that now.
8. I need 3.
I'm surprised to see I actually started a long mechanism.
Item pipes.
I still haven't been to the Bumble Zone.
Iron gears. Couple of those.
Wait, don't I already have an iron chest?
Golden dreams.
Oak diamond chests don't count. No, because there's a sophisticated mod and an iron chests mod. Are you kidding me? So how do I get one of these? Just give me one of these. Oh my god, I don't have any chests. Come on now. No, I don't need a trapped iron chest. I just need an iron chest. All right. How have I not had a functional drawer? Oh, because I've never made a storage controller for them. That's fair.
Well, we got soul soil, chat.
Nice.
Totally what we
Artificial?
needed.
All right. Am I ever going to use the storage controller? No idea.
Yeah, don't forget you need the blinking card.
Yeah, they come with the quest.
Ah, handy.
Yeah. What do I have from sophisticated storage? Oh, the storage controller. Oh my god. I didn't know sophisticated storage had a storage controller.
Well, we'll let this run for a bit. We'll come back. Maybe we'll have some ancient debris.
What the heck's sophisticated storage? I need a redstone torch.
Oh, the electrolyzer is what
All right.
gets you stuff back from those.
Am I ever going to remember I have these things? Probably not.
For
Oh, I was going to say, I've done pretty pipes, but I never made an item terminal. No, I'm not. No, that's too much work.
Titanium. Ooh, getting silicon dust
Yeah,
from this
well,
is pretty
that's
good,
it,
though.
yeah.
Beryllium. What are we using beryllium for? Prismarine. Beryllium ingots.
Oh, this is all modern industrial. Well, it's not all modern industrialization, but
Beryllium plates. to make nuclear mixed
That's
plates.
mechanism.
That
That's
makes
energy
sense.
IO. That's modular routers. And then this all appears to be modern industrialization. So I don't want to do any of those either. All right, we're quested out at the moment. Huh.
Huh. Oh, well, that's interesting. You electrolyze a singularity to make UU matter.
What about me matter?
I don't know about that one. But yeah, the singularity is the one that you implosion compress an ultra dense metal ball with 64 nukes.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah, normally to implosion compress that with 2 more stacks of nukes and a lava bucket to make another star.
Or you could particle accelerate.
Indeed. Or
What is the
just
particle accelerator going to
just a
make?
tiny bit of alchemy.
Well, yes, there's that.
What's this for? Oh, it's for Oratech.
All right, I can create a singularity as well. Hearts of the Sea, those are cheap. Crying Obsidian.
Or applied flux.
Enderic Compound. Actually, that's a nice way to make Enderic Compound. Neptunium Nuggets. Antimatter Pellets. That's after you've made the singularity. You crush that with a dragon egg. You can make Elytra. You can make Fluxite. Nether Stars, pretty strong. Oh, that's right. You can make Royal Jelly. That's probably what I'll end up using it for. Turn 2 gold into platinum. Cheaper heavy cores. You can make Echo Shards out of Amethyst and Ender Pearls. Pretty cheap, actually. Nether Scraps out of Adamant Dust and Netherrack.
There goes the
Love
game.
that. Oh, it's been a while since that's happened.
Sure has.
Could also crush coal into diamonds. Love that. And you create plutonium that way. I mean, it sounds fun. We're going to do it. Apparently, uranite is budding as well, and you can get plutonium dust by zapping the enderic laser into it.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Pre-fruiting. You can get allspice. Oh, we should be doing more tree farming.
I was going to do that, then I got sucked into the modern industrialization.
Yeah, what happened to my shady wizard? Did I not make an shady wizard? I may not have. Is there an arcane core over here? If not, we're going to make one. Like, how could you not have a shady wizard?
How indeed.
I don't remember seeing an arcane core over here. Oh, no, that's right. I made this charger, which got me the flux researcher. So if I ever did decide to get into applied energistics, there'd be some ability there. Yeah, that's not down there, and we know it's not in that one. So let's add an arcane core into here.
What's the difference between the large and the high voltage steam turbine?
There you go. Now we might have a crazy wizard. Love that for us.
Oh, it's multi-block, so it just keeps getting bigger.
More! Are you the new one? You are the new one. Here, you're stuck in water. Come this way. Come this way. You can become a shady wizard. You know what? Let's wait. I forgot I have a cat. We found a new cat. We gotta put it in the
Oh, so use the
in my
turbo
house.
machine hulls
There.
to upgrade from medium voltage to high voltage.
Oops. Sorry, shady wizard. 32 amethysts to 1 emerald. I mean,
Alternate source of helium.
I'll get you more amethysts. Don't worry. I know a guy. Thanks, bro. The apprentice shady wizard now gives us warp scrolls. That's
If
fun.
you have the materials, jump straight to the extreme size. Good, no?
All right, we should put the cat in our place, along with the rest of his cat friends. You cat. We're up to 3 cats. And a bunch of frogs.
Oh goodness. Highly advanced machine hulls. Can only imagine the depths to which that will recur.
I'm sure hardly ever. Well, I have a lot of warp scrolls now.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I've got a villager hat. I could have been doing all this at the cheap.
Processing unit requires all sorts of madness. And a highly advanced machine casing, which requires a turbo machine hull. Which requires a digital circuit and a turbo machine casing, which requires an advanced machine hull, which requires the advanced machine casing electronic circuit, which requires a basic machine hull, requires a steel machine casing. Yeah. Good old recursion.
Oh, you're unemployed.
Ooh, cadmium.
Wait, does that mean the crazy wizard isn't a crazy wizard anymore? That can't be, right? Oh, there he is.
Cadmium is from
I traded with him.
monazite dust. I can make that.
1 Wilden spike per emerald.
Oh boy, can I make that.
Also, it turns out for ages I've had the other world goggles on my head. So I've been seeing the world through a haze of purple and never noticed.
Okay, once we get this centrifuge, we're gonna need to make a storage system for all the nonsense that's gonna be pouring out of it. Like helium.
Oh, yeah, I have a Elytra now too.
What do we need helium for? Control rods and fuel rods. And soldering
There
alloy.
are more jobs up here. Can't believe that guy's unemployed.
which is tin and lead. That makes sense. Uranium rods are just cutting uranium. Easy enough. Blast-proof alloy. It's from a mixed blast-proof ingot, which is made of tungsten, titanium, and stainless steel. That's pricey. Okay, so we're going to be vacuum freezing hot titanium.
There's still an unemployed guy. Fascinating.
Oh, that's interesting.
Should we get an engineer?
We could use the electrolyzer to get a bunch of tiny titanium dust.
Engineer looks cool.
And then cook that up.
Oh, I need
Otherwise,
coffee beans. Oh, God, no, that's not going to happen. All right.
raw titanium. 3 makes 4. But you need manganese sulfuric solution.
What I don't have is a shepherd.
Which
Got a
requires
loom over there.
sulfuric acid and manganese. Which you centrifuge off of iron. And sulfuric acid that you get from sulfur, which we will have in abundance.
You gonna go become a dude? Yes, you are. Nice.
From this.
Oh, a source of shears. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to set this
All right,
up.
cool.
Okay, let's see what we got over here.
At some point, I should start building my library as well.
2 ancient debris.
Wow. It's a nice start. Oh, yeah, I stopped upgrading my stuff. Huh. Wait, below the bedrock, deep below the bedrock, the darkness awaits. So the deeper dark is below the bedrock somehow?
Thematically, most likely.
Must be, right? Deeper, dark, mod.
So I could turn it into 2.
Wow. Getting in is sort of silly. We would have never figured this out on our own, I don't think. Maybe there's a book somewhere that would tell us, and I just haven't read it yet. But you have to stand on reinforced deep slate inside the portal structure at the center of an ancient city while holding an echo shard.
Oh. Weird.
And then once you're in the deeper dark, in order to leave, you have to find another reinforced deep slate, and then you have your echo shard that brings you back, right? But if you spawn a warden while you're there, you can't leave until it leaves.
Oh, 2 and 2 in alloy smelting. That's handy.
You can't break through to the ceiling. If you do, it will draw you back in. Interesting. All right, well, we might go there sometime. Not today, because today's almost over.
Okay, so
Kind of
netherite,
run out of steam, chat, as you can
precious
tell.
metal.
Sounds like another baby. I still don't have enough beds for it.
Precious gems makes 2.
4 minutes until that one is
And
done.
so you would need green stuff and any of the bajillions of diamonds we've got. So just ferment that down. We'd have all of the netherite we could ever want.
I feel like I need a place for fishermen.
I incubate it with
Maybe I fill all this with
minerals,
water and dig it deeper.
which
Got fishermen
are
down here,
easy
maybe.
enough.
I don't know.
Got a little time, chat. Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going to add netherite to our alchemy system.
Oh, nice.
So we just drop this in here. What are we using these for? I wonder.
Darn it. This is the wrong spot.
Blaze rods.
I forgot you're by Simpleton. That is not flight. What are these? Spruce lower base roof. Huh. What's this path made out of? Yeah, that looks much better when you're doing it more than just one by one.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I guess that's downstairs then.
Just casual emerald blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie? I don't see a zombie. You're in oh yeah, you're in an archwood forest.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I like the grass in the archwood forests.
Pretty sure this will work. Oh, not enough water.
Oh, I like those chandeliers. Oh yeah, I've been in this room before. This is where we had to destroy the replication experiment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of framed cubes.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten around to making them into actual walls yet.
Ow. Making sand?
Mm-hmm.
Wireless power seems good. That's the thing I'm missing the most. I really don't have any good feed generation right now. Gotta work on that. Oh, that's fancy. I like these walls. Slice and splice.
Mm-hmm.
my brain can't really contemplate how you could do all of this in the same amount of time that I've been on the server. To be fair, you're way more focused than I am, because clearly right now I am just, my brain is checked out, and so I'm just going to visiting people and not doing any work. But like,
And
good Lord.
like the past several weeks, like I did some work on that roof, but a lot of it's been over at the village to the northeast.
You've been working at the village to the northeast.
Yeah, it's Simpleton, I think.
Oh yeah, that's where I came in. I didn't even notice you were working over there. I just made a beeline straight for your manor house. What have you been doing over here? Just cleaning it up?
Doing the modern industrialization for him.
Really?
Yeah, it's on the west side of town, and a couple of the houses have been upgraded. They're on your right.
Yeah. Ones with the bigger chimneys.
And the one by the lava field, that's got a lot of the machines in it. The one with just the chimney has a full-on jumbo furnace in the floor.
Oh yeah. It's got a huge coke oven too. And you just have a jumbo furnace plonked on the wall, because obviously.
Yeah, I made too many.
An alloy smelter with an octatic capacitor.
Yeah, you need capacitors for it to run, and that one helps it run much faster.
This is some sort of big machine.
It's an electric quarry.
Oh goodness.
Currently has a gold drill in it, so it's getting nether stuff. I need minerals.
This is giving lava, one assumes.
Nope.
And crude oil, apparently.
Yeah, just crude oil.
Oh.
I need 32 of these.
Good Lord. Wow.
This is not...
Chat, I should just retire from Minecraft, I think, is what the...
Oh? Creeper. Stupid creepers. Can I not calcinate? Diamonds?
Boonland. Oh, right, but this is indoors. God damn it.
How do I make mineral salts? Yeah, I should be able to turn diamonds into mineral salts.
If we were inside of Boone's crazy mind. It's over this way. Up then? No.
Why for is it not calcinating?
Well, so he's indoors somewhere. That's not going to make this any easier.
Nope.
No, Mac, that it was diamonds, like it's emeralds on the left, diamonds on the right. It should be able to take any gemstone. I just think it doesn't have power. And I don't see why. Because it should be one of these caloric flux emitters. But I don't have any way of telling which one. And I don't like that. And so I don't know
Can't
if
you
it
just drill
got
through?
broken or if the other thing got broken. But I'm just going to pick this up and put it underneath of it. And put in some coal.
We're in. All right, we made it back to here. You have a chest that has 49 chests.
That's awesome. Okay, we remove the creature salts.
Oh, well,
Add
okay, that'll make it a
mineral
little tough to find you.
salts. Precious gem niter goes in here. This is unplugged
It
too.
is about that time, though.
We're gonna have to plug all of that back in. How did that get
That doesn't sound
borked?
fun. Sounds like a problem for future us.
Yeah, because like this one still works, but this one and the other one don't. It's weird.
Well, that sound does mean it's the end of the stream because it has reached 11 o'clock Eastern time, which is when we stop. But we'll be back, don't you worry. In the meantime, what?
I'm Sleebringer. Stream Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm able, and not traveling, not dealing with various home repair things, but should be fine for the foreseeable future. Not going to raise too many death flags. But yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday with not netherite or modern industrialization or more roof. Yeah, roof.
Hey, I'm Boone. I'm figuring out these damn mods, and I'm actually having fun. So I'll probably do more of that next week. Trying to
Nice.
build the second blast furnace, steam blast furnace, something. The big one,
Cool.
so I can make rubber.
Nice. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You can be anywhere on Twitch and here right now with us, and that is truly appreciated. Thank you so much. If you did not know, I'm Purple Frog, part-time variety streamer here on the Twitchosphere, streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays with these fine gentlemen. I am no longer studying for my certification exam because I've taken it, but I am not going to ramp up a stream schedule by any means. I'm going to relax a little bit, enjoy having some more free time to read, do a little more things around the house. But at some point, we'll probably ramp up to 3 or 4 days a week like I used to do before I moved. But for now, it'll just be Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll be back next Tuesday. And I don't think I'm going to have any other program interruptions probably till the end of the summer, which would be nice. I'm saying like most of my vacations are just weekend affairs. So I'm leaving like on a Friday, coming back on Sunday night. So that'll be awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to let AutoHost take over because I feel like it. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Until next time. Cheers.
See ya.
See ya.